private equity fund that has, maybe a 6 to 7 year life, you can be put in something that's a little bit different. We have some vehicles that have quarterly liquidity, and you can withdraw up to 20% per year. And that particular investment actually won us quite a few clients last year, because last year the stock market in 2022 did drop considerably, and that particular investment that a lot of our clients were in actually did over a 10% return. And because of that, we've actually been picking up a lot of new clients this year, because we've been able to show different investment options for that. But if you invest in private equity, unfortunately, there isn't a way to quickly get your money back. You would have to sell that position. We would have to sell that position to another buyer.
It is a safe investment.
Yes. So these investments, if you take a look at who the investors are in these funds, these are life insurance companies. These are pension plans, endowments, foundations. The money never touches us, never gets sent to us. There's a firewall between us, the accountants, and behind the accountants is the bank. And then what we also do is we have an audit firm. We use BDO, probably the 6th largest accounting firm in the world, and they do audits. You can think of them as the chokidar, where they they'll call up investment company, confirm how much money is invested. They'll call the banks to find out how much money is actually in the bank accounts. And then they'll also audit and look over all the accountants' paperworks too, to make sure everything is proper. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you hear about people unfortunately being taken advantage of. You hear about all these even Ponzi schemes, and so we wanted to make sure that our clients are 100% safe and secure, and they don't have to worry about any.
And you're perfectly licensed by the securities.
Yes. So we're actually an SEC registered investment advisor. So the SEC does come and
who are your target audience?
So our target client is really anyone with significant liquidity that wants to invest for the long term, and is called we are the specialists in investments.
Sure.
And with my colleague and I, we've had some clients for, I'm taking into account my colleague's experience, in excess of 25, almost 30 years, and we have gotten obviously a lot of referrals, and that's why most of our clients happen to be physicians, because they've been with us for many years and have been happy.
Yeah, excellent. Hey, this is your working life. It is your career, it is your profession. What about your social life?
What about my social life? What would you like to know?
I'd like to know what you do in after time, and you are not busy with investment or investors.
Oh, thank you. Well, I love art and history. Also love my family, so I spend a great deal of time with family and friends. But as far as interests, I do love reading about South Asian history, Islamic history. I do collect some art, both Islamic and historical. And I just enjoy reading as well. So I like
traveling.
I love traveling, politics. Really, honestly, anything that there is to know about any subject, whether it's psychology or sociology, history, medicine. I'm fascinated. But of course, the most important thing is to spend time with, positive people, with loved ones, friends, and just enjoy that. Love a good conversation.
Okay, and your mom, mashallah, very bright, very renowned artist, painter.
Yes, yeah. My mother is a very well-known artist. Now, the art in this particular room happens to be my sister's, so she's quite talented too. But if you were to step into some of the other rooms, and on the walls, even there, my mother has actually been sent by the State Department as a cultural envoy to Algeria, to the UAE, and actually sent by the State Department for that.
Mashallah, mashallah, excellent. How many members, your family members, in this house?
So in this house, alhamdulillah, we've got a large house, and so it's almost like two houses in one. My mother and sister reside on one side, one wing, and I'm actually divorced. So myself and my three kids are on the other side.
Other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the best way that I can help people, especially again, so many people, a doctor and even a businessman, they spend all their lives, working really, really hard to make money, and they want to leave something behind for their family, for their kids, and then sometimes, they can make mistakes along the way, and they need guidance. Like a doctor, like they spend so much time and effort studying and learning medicine, they don't have the time to study and understand what to do with the money once they've earned it. And so what I want to do is I want to help them. I want to help all these educate them and help them. And all their hard work, the product of all their hard work for their children, for their families, I want to make sure it's protected. I want to make sure we can grow it and keep it safe. And that's really the most important thing.
Yeah, one thing very important that I met your grand Ahmed Zayasab, he's my tea fellow. He's very much loving to his country.
Yeah.
So do you have the same love to your country, Pakistan?
Yeah, I absolutely. I definitely pray that whatever difficulties Pakistan is going through right now, right now the world's a very challenging place with inflation, with right now the world's a very, and I hope that the world over, Pakistan, India, just came as a doctor. His initial capital was from his doctor, and now he invests, in excess of, 10, 15 million with us per one of our funds. So he's really an exceptional business person. He's invested really, really well. He made the money in medicine, but he's been investing for many, many, many years with my colleague. Yeah, and has done exceptionally well.
Excellent. Hey, it's really nice meeting you today. I learned a lot about your company.
Thank you so much Thank you so much for coming down and talking with me. I'm so happy to share.
I will make you a part of our upcoming book, as we promised, and we'll introduce you a lot of people, inshallah, and you will educate our community and South Asian community people, inshallah, and you will educate our community and South Asian community and other communities.
Thank you.
Okay. In the end, I would like to really ask you to give any exclusive message to our audience how to success in their life.
So I think that one of the most important things to do is to do what you love. Figure out what your passion is, figure out what you're most interested in, and you can be the best in that particular field. And when you're the best in that particular field, even if generally maybe people don't, the average person doesn't get compensated well in maybe a particular field, but if you're the best in the field, you'll probably do very, very well. So do what you're most passionate about.
Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Umar Harun sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time and your concern.
Thank you.
So we will work together continuously.
नाज़रीन याद रखिए, ये ओवरसीज़ पाकिस्तानियों का प्रोग्राम है। दुनिया भर में जहाँ जहाँ पाकिस्तानी आबाद हैं, हम उनकी बात करते हैं और उनके ओपिनियन और उनके ख्यालात आप तक पहुँचाते हैं, और हम पाकिस्तान की तस्वीर भी पेश करते हैं। याद रखिए, देखते रहिए OpTv ग्लोबल, एवरीवेयर, एनीवेयर, एनी टाइम, एंड ऑल्सो सब्सक्राइब OpTv ग्लोबल। भूलिए नहीं, आज ही हमारे प्रोग्राम को सब्सक्राइब करें, और हाँ, हमारे हर प्रोग्राम को लाइक भी करें। देखते रहिए प्रोग्राम, और हम पेश करते रहेंगे आपके लिए प्रोग्राम। याद रखिए, भूलिए नहीं, इससे पहले कि आप भूल जाएं, टीवी बंद करने से पहले, फोन बंद करने से पहले प्रोग्राम को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। आप देख रहे हैं OpTv ग्लोबल।
अरशाद बारी ताला है, हम कुरान में उतारते हैं वो चीज जो ईमान वालों के लिए शिफा और रहमत है। जब कोई मुसलमान किसी मुश्किल में होता है और जिंदगी के अहम फैसले करना चाहे तो उसे चाहिए इस्तिखारे की रहनुमाई हासिल करे। संत की शादी, वीजे में रुकावट, औलाद का नाफरमान होना, शोहर की बेवफाई, तलाक के मसाइल, इन तमाम मसाइल की रहनुमाई के लिए राब्ता करें।
Faber Fusion is a company run by clinicians. When we are looking at a patient, we are looking at the patient's medical needs first. Patient is in the comfort of his or her home. They're watching the TV.
In the United States, AMEDFS offers students hundreds of certificates courses worldwide. There are no limits to learning, and with AMEDFS, you can begin your journey of studies by enrolling in these courses at your own pace, no matter where you are in the world. Our certificate programs are cost-effective and can help you improve your skills and knowledge. The best part is that you can learn these courses in your desired duration. We offer countless courses in various disciplines. Many courses are available, including business, information technology, programming, and project management. Our mission is to make high-quality education accessible globally. For more information, visit our website www.amedfs.com or call us on 1909 5762 982.
OpTv is now available on Roku. Please tune in to Roku.
OpTv की फखरिया पेशकश, दुनिया भर में आबाद पाकिस्तानियों की तरक्कियों की, दुनिया भर में पाकिस्तानी मुतहर्रिक और तैयार, दुनिया भर के मुल्कों में पाकिस्तानी का उनकी तरक्की में हिस्सा देखिए।
दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा डिजिटल वर्ल्ड एंड कंप्यूटर IT बायोटेक हब सिलिकॉन वैली सैन होजे, जो अमेरिका के मगरबी किनारे पर वाक़ है, जहां पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन की एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है ओपन एंटरप्रेन्योर ऑफ पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन, जो तमाम उन लोगों को मुत्तहदा प्लेटफॉर्म मुहैया करती है जो पाकिस्तान के साथ हाईटेक स्टार्टअप और IT के कारोबार में ताउन करती है। इसके अलावा मकामी तौर पर कंपनी के मालकान और न्यू कमर को मौके भी फराहम करती है। इनका एक लोकल विंग है और एक ग्लोबल विंग है। इस साल ओपन के सदर जनाब जुनैद ने, जिन्होंने ओपन के शानदार तरीके से लीड किया और सेंटा क्लारा के कन्वेंशन हॉल में शानदार तकरीर का एहतमाम किया। इस मौके पर मुख्तलिफ कंपनियों ने अपने प्रोडक्ट का मुजाहरा भी किया और नई प्रोडक्ट मुतारिफ कराई गई। इसमें काबिल जिक्र सबसे इकोनॉमिक मोटर बाइक जो बिजली से
Because when we're doubted, we'll play as one. When we're held back, we'll go farther and harder. If we're not taken seriously, we'll prove that wrong. And if we don't fit the sport, we'll change the sport. We know things won't always go our way.
And the world's sporting events are postponed or